Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Just jumping into another arena game. Fjordscape's usual settings. Got a table already, so I'll jump over to the game board and can start to break things down here. Recognize this player. Don't recognize this player. Elite Giant's very good. That's fun. Cool. I'm in seat 1. Look at the pass tiles first of all. First seat basically has to be comfortable with temp ship or can do something with cult coins. So obviously witches are okay with temp ship, green factions in general. Chaos magicians actually on this map like to try to get double dig. That could be an interesting thing. Dwarves could be interesting. They can earth 1 and still get this spade with cult coins. And there's no ship BP in. Haven't seen dwarves in a while, eh? 3 worker tiles are in. No dwelling. Oh, dwelling scoring's in. What are we missing? Ship BP, 6 coins, and spade. So this earth spade's very good. Alright. You can always analyze things further once all 4 factions are in and try to be a little more specific with options, but in terms of faction selection, like, you can kind of throw anything in. Just pick something that you haven't seen in a while or that you want in the game. Dwarves are very good on this map. They had been played a lot earlier in the season, and then witches are also pretty good on this map, so there's a lot of witches being played, less dwarves. Engineers seem to have gotten a bit more popular. People were very like dwarves all the time when the arena season started, but then people were softening up on engineers. I feel like I saw them a lot more. It's interesting always to see those things change. People were scared off of cultists, but then there was some stuff figured out about cultists, so people seeing a little bit more cultist play. Yeah. I feel like early on in this season it was like a lot of dwarves, a lot of fakirs, a lot of chaos magicians. Okay. They're all pretty okay picks. Darklings in 3rd seat get a priest or 2 workers. So this is one of those, yeah, this is a bit of a weird setup in that it's going to be hard to tell what fakirs are getting. Because these tiles, like, 4th seat might prefer worker power, which means Darklings could get 2 workers and fakirs get priest. 4th seat could prefer this tile. 4th seat probably doesn't take priest. 4th seat might take this, in which case Darklings might take probably priest over worker power and just angle for the 2 worker action if they don't feel like it's under threat. This is a very safe opening for Darklings. They basically temple 2 dwelling without like spending any power. This is kind of better if you can get the 2 workers action. Witches, well, gosh, are witches getting temp ship, or witches taking temp ship here? Who do I like the most? I think this is one of those setups where, actually, didn't I play this on Open Table recently? This exact same, I'm going to bid on Darklings. I think other people will follow. I don't actually think Darklings are, I think Darklings are problematic here. Had an Open Table stream recently where it was these same factions except for nomads instead of fakirs. Darklings with no color neighbors is a little, I guess it's better with fakirs, but with nomads in the game, nomads tend to start on these hexes. So Darklings with no color neighbors are kind of like NG no color neighbors on lakes. In that the hex they tend to upgrade on, its adjacent hexes are both immediately under threat. So witches tend to start here, fakirs here. Like this will all be taken probably. by these 4 factions, which means this is kind of under threat by witches. I mean, it's not their favorite hex, but they'll take it. And this can be taken by fakirs. So it's one of those things where there's actually hex pressure. And in a game where you want the workers action, you're like, you have 3 things you want. You want workers in both of these. So it's a little tricky. I feel like if I'm playing witches here, taking temp ship is very friendly to the table. So I kind of want to not do that. As witches, what do I, Are dwarves just kind of okay here? I'm going to run my clock down quite a bit here. This game must be on fast settings. Our Fakir is actually the next best here. It is a low coin game. They have a landscape which will help them quite a bit. They don't hit either of these events. There's no spade for Fakirs. What am I thinking for Fakirs here? I don't know what people are taking. Witches take temp ship, maybe. Darklings take big building, and then I can just have a priest. Could I ever get a workers action? If I get a workers action, go double temple and send a priest to earth, that would be solid. If I don't get the workers action. But I might get the workers action because Darklings might take the 2 worker tile. Can also just take dwarves. Dwarves just pretty good here. I feel like dwarves also aren't bad. Do dwarves get double dig? I'm gonna go dwarves. I have no idea if this is correct. Starting E8 and I'm seeing where witches go. Do witches start F5, F8 in this matchup? Depends on whether they open stronghold. If they open stronghold, they go F8, F3, they build a stronghold on F8 and they fly to F5. I don't know if I got those hex numbers right, but they start here and here. They build a stronghold and they fly to here. So they get to start on all 3 places. They can also take, temp ship and then that's very good for me. Yeah. Okay. So, okay. So they still go f3. I don't know what to. I guess I just still go g4 here, and then I just connect really easily. Must just be g4. I don't know. This is weird. How good of a player is Subby? Okay. He's played a lot, though. And I think Terra Mystica is 23 games and still trying to figure stuff out. Okay, cool. An Elite Giant's like a 500 rated, pretty solid player. Yeah, that just got a good deal on Fakirs. Okay, so witches are just building a stronghold. What is going on with my UI? Right, so I just get cult coins. Okay, so trying to get you. Yeah, I guess so, Sasha. I don't know. I'm just taking cult coins. It's actually kind of annoying. So witches are just opening stronghold. Can I just get double dig? Probably. Fakirs aren't going to take it from me. Well, yeah. Okay. Witches are opening stronghold here. What power action do they want? I gotta put in 4 games a day to keep pace. Oh gosh, I don't have that in me. I also stream most of my games, so I just like, yeah, I'm pretty tired after one. If I left both those greens open, which one would witches fly to? Okay. So I want double dig. So I use my cult step. Fakirs do whatever they want. Everyone does whatever they want. And then I just get double dig. Seems good. This is kind of a mess. This is kind of crazy. I kind of want to just tunnel to c6. Fakirs probably just upgrade next to me, or if they're going double temple, then they take the workers. And then upgrade on e7, just to get more leech or something. This might be a workers action. It's a little chaos going on right now, and I'm not sure if the chaos is actually good. This is interesting for witches. I mean, I guess they don't have access to a spade anytime soon, so can I just do my thing of this like temple and some dwellings and just tunnel here? Okay, so I'm taking my spades next. I'm just doing here and here, and then I have a cult spade here. So this is definitely a good spot for my temple. Problem is, next round I'd kind of like to build a sanctuary, maybe. But I'm going to tunnel next turn. So I can get down 2 dwellings and build a temple. So I'd have 5 worker income with an earth 2, which feels pretty nice. That allows me to tunnel, build a dwelling, and then the earth 2 worker actually doesn't do anything. Just snowballs into the next round. Huh. So is this just one of these greasy double dig, decline, build, earth 1, build stuff, and then tunnel dwelling next round? That sequence actually works. Earth 2 is really nice if witches aren't here, because I might actually be tempted to sanctuary or something early with this tile in. The earth 1 line would be like maybe a sanctuary if I'm on this tile for like a water 1. Yeah, I think it is just double dig and then like decline build. All right. I used to hate doing this for some reason. It was almost like a taboo in Terra Mystica of like doing this because it makes your round longer, but I don't know. I've been trying to be a little more careful with my econ favors. I used to just always just like grab an econ favor because it's better or something. But I'm trying to count of like what's that getting me next round? Yeah, and the thing is like I like a bit of blasphemy, to be honest. Like, I mean, it could also just be incorrect, right? That for some reason, but you know who's into a bit of Terra Mystica blasphemy is Deep Finesse. Deep Finesse seems to he's willing to like play literally any angle on Terra Mystica. I've seen the guy literally rush Earth 1, temp ship, which is get down 2 dwellings, because that's what he wants to do. I've seen him like not even build a temple in round 1 as halflings. I've seen him go econ a lot of the time. Like, he seems to actually just objectively do what he thinks best and not really care what's like interesting. Like, I mean, sometimes he does weird stuff too, for sure, but yeah. If if I wasn't tunneling next round, now I might not get to. I mean, witches might, I don't know, pass on to something and just hard dig next C6 next turn. But my plan here is to tunnel next round to secure that hex. If witches weren't on D5, and I'd probably build a sanctuary then next round. So it would actually be like an econ favor in round 1 into like a weird round 2 sanctuary kind of thing. I totally blanked there. I missed the entire turn where I built a temple. I was like, I have to build a temple now, but I super don't. Cool. Well, I'm going to do this then. So did Vakirs do anything with their power? They started with 7 workers. They've spent... they flew with their priest. They bought a priest and flew with it. Darklings got the workers' action, but aren't opening Temple 3 dwelling because they sent 1 to Earth for a spade. Okay, so this big building tile was for a temple for Earth 1 and a trading post. and then they're passing here, and then I'm building a dwelling, and then Darklings are taking coins or passing for the big building tile. If they take coins, I get big building. If they pass for the big building tile, then I get their priest, assuming witches are worker power here or something. So I'm probably getting a priest or the big building tile. Deep finesse making us all look bad with his lack of bias. Yeah. I don't know. Seems okay. Yeah, he's taking coins. So this is awkward because I just want to build a sanctuary next round for 9 points. And then possibly lose c6 to witches. I mean, I'm just taking the big building tile, but... Okay. So Earth 2 would have been better. But I did not expect to get this tile, so I don't know. Is that here? Oh. Seems like a lot of leech. What about fire 1 for a worker? Yeah, I was just thinking about that, SJ. Yeah, no, I mean, fire 1 dwarves is usually just like leave a trading post up, but yeah, air 2. And then priest to air. I mean, I can also priest to fire and air too. There doesn't have to be synergy with the favorite tile. I mean, I feel like I need to build a 9-point sanctuary right now. Well, it's a 4-point sanctuary. I can build the sanctuary next round. It's a fallacy to call it a 9-point sanctuary. It's a 4-point sanctuary. I can also just secure c6 and build I2. No idea, guys. I mean, witches are... I have no idea what they're going to do either. Sorry, I'm tapping on my Mac because I'm having to think. Yeah. Super just doing that, guys. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Also, you know what would be a blast? Oh no, it won't happen. Really want witches to double dig this. That seems fun. This is cool. Maybe I get double dig. No, fakirs are double digging. Probably just going to wait till next round to build their temple. Like, do fakirs dig something and then fly to here and build a landscape? And then they can just like dwelling, flight dwelling, dwelling on wherever their other spade is. And then they can just pass with 5 dwellings on the board. Yeah, so this is the landscape. Would imagine. One, two, three. Yeah. Yeah, that seems cool. So what you doing with all your power witches? You took coins. So I guess I can just send a priest to air. And I can build a temple, or sorry, I can build a dwelling or a tunnel this round. It doesn't really matter. I expect this is a sanctuary, so I could have tunneled there for a little extra leech. And then just leave this cult spade open. I don't know. And then I guess this is nice actually because it allows me to connect here or here. And I should probably just lock that up pretty quickly. Yeah. Yeah. So connection is problematic. Gives you the econ to take water 1 and hit the TP round 4. Yeah. I also just really want a secure connection here. I probably can. Fakirs aren't just gonna smash H6 for no reason. Like it doesn't actually do anything for them other than annoy me. Gets them to here, I guess, when they lose this inevitably with a range town. So it has some utility for them, but they just took spades. I don't know. Interesting game. So witches have a flight. Okay. So who am I getting leech from? Nothing from witches, nothing from darklings. Fakirs are not giving me leech. They're probably just building a dwelling here. I'm just passing. Cult coins seem very good. And I don't need to down convert. And someone just gets that pass tile and they're pretty happy about it. So I'm just, just making friends. Oh, this is nice. The cult coins came with a worker. I'm going to pretend I noticed that before I passed on them. So darklings passed from the trading post tile to the priest. Okay. Fakirs are in for another round, presumably. They're not dying to build a sanctuary, I don't think. So witches just pass on to that, and then Fakirs just get worker power, which is kind of underwhelming for them, but they've had a nice round. Yep. So I think I probably need a coins action. And then maybe I wield double dig with a touch of leech. Like literally 1 power or a half power, depending on how you guys count that. Right? If this was 2, 9, then that would be the same as 10. Yeah, I need literally like 1 free power. Yeah. 5 power income. 8, 4. Which is a double dig. But I don't think they want it. Anyhow, I think it just has to be coins. Building a sanctuary and doing stuff. Thing is, I can't actually double dig anywhere. Because I can't leave this gray and tunnel to here. So I'm probably just taking single spade anyhow. It's always one of the tricky things about dwarves. They're sort of single spade monsters. Where did my mints go? Ah, okay. Cool, I guess. I think I just lock up connection this turn. And I think I lock up this one. I take h6 if I'm allowed. Because I do want to lock Fakirs away from the south. Because I guess I'm playing against the strongest player to some degree. Is that bad? Then I don't actually have enough workers to sanctuary this round. Oh yeah, I do. Just not enough to build on this. So I will power convert or something gross. Yeah, it's probably a priest to air, bump on air, not in this order. Tunnel, landscape, single spade, sanctuary. So it's 4, 5, 7. Yeah. That's what happens, folks. And then we're okay. So I think I just get my tunnel out of the way. I think it's probably just this. I think I'm just supposed to do this before weird things happen. Don't tell me there's a prereq on the landscape. I mean, I guess that could have been a dwelling. I'm actually just... Yeah, it's fine. That's nice. All right, came with free power already. Oh, so maybe I just get the workers action. Ah, F5 for a chance on D1. Yep, fair enough. Good catch. Yep. No one takes these workers, so I think I just slow play this round and build a dwelling. I mean, it's not under threat, but I can just like priest to air, workers action, air, cult step to air, dwelling, sanctuary for water 1. Whoa, Darkling's token. That sanctuary was for air 1. It's daring, or for water 1 rather. Darklings seem to not have very many coins. Okay. Oh, it is. A sanctuary. Guess he's on bonus 6, so it's just tempting. Seems weird to do this as Bakir's, but it's probably okay. Darkling's looking good. Yeah, I guess so. Sanctuary 5 dwellings, end of round 3. No coins, no coin income. Yeah, it's probably true. It just has a lower priest production than I'm used to, but yeah, that totally makes sense. I don't think I get more leech this round. So I should probably just take workers now. If there's a chance of getting 4 power, you know, me and power management. Guess I can just take them now. Yeah, just gets a coin action and builds, well, 3 TPs if he gets a 2-for-1, and then just passes for 6 points. Or could even, you know, work or convert if you really wanted to. Yeah. None of the bad stuff I said could happen to Darklings here happened. He just gets a sanctuary town here, and then he gets all of these hexes. Witches aren't doing anything extra with power, I don't think, but I'll just use my cult step on air for now. Oh, the Fakirs went sanctuary for fire 1. Okay. Yeah, my pass tile here is not good. I am having a long round, but... Okay. This is okay. It's got to be a worker power, 3 power, and a coin over another priest, eh? Yeah, I think so. This is probably fine. I'll get 3 TBs out this round. Hopefully Darklings come to I3. Presumably they do. Could probably take a town this round. The plan would be, well, a cult town and I tunnel to F9. So I can cult spade G9, and then that's a bridge town. Good stuff. So maybe I send this priest here now. There's coin town pressure. Interesting. Alright, this is good. I mean, I might also just get the 2 key town here, which is basically a coin town for me as well. Fakirs are getting some flights out on the dwelling tile. Makes sense. Probably Fakirs just, I guess they get a bridge. They hope witches come here, they TP here, and they get some more dwellings out. Like this is like 2 more TPs and, oh no, no more flights. Witches can town here for a coin town. So I think it's 3 TP round for me in a tunnel. It's 9 workers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 3, 6, 9, 11 coins. Oh yeah, you can tunnel with cult spades with this thing, can't you? Whoa. Single spade. Okay. Here. Yeah, no, I don't think they should have. So Darkwings just want to town up. So probably they do their trading posts here because they have just enough to town up here, try and get a coin town, and then they can do maybe 2 more TPs, I guess. Oh no, they're doing 3 TPs this round, but they want a town, so it's TP, TP, coin town, and then trading post somewhere in here. Yeah. I'll have 4 workers for next round, I guess. So that's okay. Yeah. 4 workers, 9 coins, and some power income. Not sure what witches do now. Maybe just fly to F5. That single spade kind of hurt their trading post dreams. Oh yeah, priest to water. So I think I'm just taking the 2 key town. So that's 6 power. I can currently accept 4. And then I'll down convert after the town. Probably pretty good. lot of workers, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I just build 4 trading posts this round and then I'll leave myself with a worker? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 worker income going into next round. It's that 4th TP. We'll see. I guess I don't need to tunnel this round. Who am I worried about here? Darklings? This is kind of a dream for Darklings, to be able to just 2-town here. Because, like, I helped block the Kiers from I7, so he can just come hang out here. If witches don't join him, like, someone does here. I do. And then Darklings can, like, figure out town stuff up here. Ooh, that was a 3 worker to 3 coin situation. I'd like a pass tile next round, I think. Call town, okay. Water 2 is interesting. I guess it is just here versus there. I don't want to give 8 power to my opponent, so I'd rather give 5 more inefficient, like, less efficiently. I think this is the play. Not sure if I like another trading post here. Probably supposed to. E9 and D6. Fair enough. Not getting in that many more tunnels this game. I actually had my eyes on D6. Okay, so they do go there. So I can just do this here. Probably I should. Yeah. That's fine. I'll just see if I can hit the track. I need some spades actions. I have 2 more tunnels. Basically, this is my game, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That I don't understand. So this was a flight, but Fakir's declined to build on both of these. I guess it doesn't matter because now they can just build them, like, locally. So that's just sitting there, but so are both of these. So I don't have to be in a rush for this pass tile. like I can take a bridge action right now. Funny thing about a bridge is that it reduces a tunnel. I guess I can still tunnel to F9 if I want to exchange 2 workers for 4 points and then build here. But if I bridge here and cultivate here, then it's just like build, build. And it's the funny thing about dwarves that I don't know. Like, if you don't have to tunnel, do you want to? Like, 2 workers for 4 VP isn't actually that good of a deal most of the time. Most of the time I would build a dwelling outside of a dwelling round for points. And this is only a 4 VP pass tile. This is 8. So if I stay in, what are Darklings doing? Building a trading post. It's super what they're doing. Fakir's, on the other hand, pass for this, and then I just pass for dwelling scoring, which is 2 points better. I probably get 7 workers here, and I tunnel. 1, 2, 3, 5 VP and 2 coins. So I guess I don't hate this. Is there a way that I can get Darklings pass tile? Worker and 8 point seems good. Darklings have 1 more move left, maybe 2. I can tunnel and build a dwelling and then buy a bridge. So I go, Darklings go. Maybe I stay in. So do I do this, and then I tunnel over here? And if I get this all wrong, then the downside is what? I'm tunneling, I'm building a dwelling this round to try to stall, so I'm paying 2 victory points for a worker. Or no, yeah, I'm getting an extra worker production. And I'm getting a bridge out of the way. And I'm using my power for something that isn't just coins. So he's just going for a pass tile, which is fine. So I can just take the dwelling tile, but I think I would just rather the TP tile. He's just 8 points. So let's just do this, I think. I mean, the other argument is, do I just take this from Darklings before he does anything funky about it? Nah, that gives him the power for another TP. We don't want that. I don't know. This probably doesn't actually make that much sense. It does if Darklings pass right now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So this was a gamble that turned out. So I'm behind the dwelling pass tile. I won't go on a big rant, but I'll go on a bit of a rant. Short. Is that, so I built this dwelling this round. So what does this mean? Well, I get an extra worker production and I paid 2 points for it. So I'm telling the table, the stream, that I prefer a worker over 2 VP. But I also could have just taken this pass tile, which was 4 VP and 2 workers. And if I'm evaluating a worker as at least 2 victory points, otherwise I wouldn't have done that trade, then this is an 8 victory point pass tile all in. So what would have been, this is the best scenario. I think the worst scenario is that I don't get these workers, and then I get like 5 VP and 2 coins, right? So I was feeling a little weird about like stalling, doing this, like building this dwelling this turn only to get the dwelling pass tile, but given what just happened here, I think this is okay. If that makes sense. I don't know if it makes any sense to people. It's kind of a weird dwarves game. I think it's fine. And that's like about it. Like, what am I doing this round? I have 6 workers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not securing this. Every time I'm short by a worker, incidentally, someone can remind me about Earth 2, and I'll ignore them. You're supposed to type that. Yeah, so it can be a good way to look at it, Smoo. The problem with it is if you're going to make arguments in the favor of an econ favor every time you're short the resources, you have to make the equal opposite argument of every time you took an econ favor and the resources didn't snowball, kind of thing. Now, we all have a tendency to highlight, like, things that are sort of proving other, like, points that we already want to make, if that makes sense. But, like, yeah. Your sample size, yeah, n of 2. Bridge. Is there anywhere where I want to send a priest that's important? Temple this round seems okay, actually, to be honest. But I don't know what for. But having more than 1 priest into round 2 to send places seems okay. Oh, I'm on the TP tile. Never mind. But, like, yeah, do I try to win Earth against a Darklings player that's probably just going to send a bunch of priests there? Did you take Earth 1? Yeah, I took Earth 1 and then Water 1. I went for all the scoring favors. Cult Town would be very nice. So Darklings don't have Infinity Priest, so they're probably not going to mess with this. Witches don't have shipping, so they're probably not going to mess with this. I probably just get away with all this nonsense. Double dig seems real good this round. If someone ever gave me, like, a 5 for 4, would I take it for double dig? Probably. Where was that? Where was that dwelling? Was it up here somewhere? Must have been. I thought these were already built, though. Oh, somewhere next to... Okay, it must have been. Yeah, elite giant gains of power. Okay. So this is the second priest production from Fakirs for Water 1. So I assume Darklings carve this stuff out. This round. Seems pretty good. They probably temple for fire too. Yeah, they take that. So witches are not near this. So this is under more threat by Darklings. So I just give them the coins that they probably want and secure this hex. And then I send a priest somewhere. Well, the weird thing is, Smoo, is they built that sanctuary for Fire 1 as well. Just kind of a weird thing. Because I've seen people do that, but like, so you built a sanctuary, which they don't actually need because B5's open, right? So it sort of did nothing for them other than scored 5 points. But then they took an econ favor because they wanted to play economic. And I've seen this kind of stuff before. You know, for some reason I saw this a lot in like 2 seasons ago in the Lakes, and I used to rant on about it, but like, it's not that funny. But I said it in a couple of games that my favorite econ favor is not building a sanctuary if you don't have to. Because it's 4 workers and 6 coins, which is a lot of stuff. But you also get it all up front. So that's a pretty good econ favor. You know, as opposed to like a worker and a power every round, you know, it can snowball all up front. And as annoying and insufferable as I'm being, I think there's actually some truth to that like, you know, 4 workers and 6 coins is like trading post and 2 dwellings, kind of, you know, roughly. Okay. Oh, look, I have points. It's fun. I really just want double dig. Do I? We're doing a tunnel this game, and then like I guess I could just tunnel here for fun at some point with a spade, but like I really just want that call town. And I think I just get it before anyone else takes it from me. Because fakirs are a while away from a town, witches are, God, I don't know, they'll figure it out and town out at some point. So it's probably just a priest to earth, I guess. And then I can tunnel again, which is fairly slow. I kind of want to play slow. So like a pass tile. Darklings have a lot of stuff to do, witches have a ton of resources. Fakirs don't really have a lot of resources. And what was this? Oh, this was a range town. And he has a priest. So, I mean, okay. Yeah, I need a 3 for 2. Real soon. That wasn't a 3 for 2. I mean, I can still tunnel this round. I guess I should. There's no reason not to. Oh, I can take a worker's action, actually. And then I can never double dig. And by never, I mean next round. Do I care about double digging? I might. It's a dwelling round. And I want to get 3 more structures out. One's through a tunnel. The other 2 would be through spades. So, you know, I can... There's a tunnel. Or, you know, I can do that, which, no more double dig. But it takes 2 more turns. So this is a turn slower, and it also just like, you know, allows one of my coins to be a worker, basically. I could convert 3 coins into a worker, or just a 4th coin into a whole second worker, which is just better. So if I'm going to, I mean, the other thing I can do is I can tunnel the normal way and then try to pass and get double dig next round. if I do that, I would actually need a 3 for 2. Or worker power and decline all the leech. Or take the priest. And probably I just get double dig. Maybe Fakirs would steal it. So the question is does if a worker's action guaranteed me a pass tile, it's worth it. I think I'm just tunneling this way. I think I'm getting a 4 for 3 this round. Uh, 3, 4. Down. 1, 2. Yeah, I think it's this. I don't know. We'll see. It's not very many tunnels this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There'll be 6 tunnels this game. That's 24 tunnel points. I probably get 18 cult points. But I don't get, I get second on this and second on, I don't know, maybe Darklings and 2 priests. Or no, I just lock this up. So I'll get 16, 17, 18, 19 maybe or something, 20, 21. I get out a couple dwellings next turn somehow. I get a town. So I'm 143 plus network-ish. My network is 4 structures left on my board. Darklings would have to build a whole other temple and then all this stuff, which maybe they do. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably winning. It's probably 150. All right, this pass is important though. So I have 6 power income coming in. What I'd love is a 2 for 1 from someone, so that I can secure double dig. I mean, I can just take worker 2 power coin and decline all leech. That's an option. I don't think I'm getting a 2 for 1. This could be a 2 for 2. And it's not going to be this round anyhow. So the question is whether I want to take a worker power coin and open with double dig. Look. I'm going to blame this on you guys. One of these players doesn't like me though. Yeah, second temple for Fakirs. They just got their second temple. I guess it was this round or something. This priest actually would be pretty nice. Oh, well. Oh, I have 2 priests next round. This water priest, this is the first time I think I've ever said this in a game. Round 5 water priest reward coming in clutch. So I'm going to do this, and I think Darklings will not dig this hex, is my guess. I mean, I can also just tunnel somewhere. Is this actually better? Because then I can hit tunnel, decline build, and then just jump again. Because what I can do is 1, 2, like 1, 2 for the dwellings, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the tunnels. And then I still have stuff for like a temple for a 3-step or something obnoxious. All right, let's be. This feels obnoxious. Isn't this obnoxious? I think it's just got to be this. I'm not going to sit here and like. Yeah, it has to be that. I mean, actually, yeah, this is just very good. I just tunnel again and then build a temple for water too, and just win and send 2 priests to fire and win like a lot of cults. Huh. I'm surprised this game is better than it is, but. All right. Super don't want that leech. Water 2? Is that what I'm supposed to do here? I can just air 1 for 4 to the table, but I guess if water 2 gets me 4 points that I would certainly otherwise lose, then it's 4 points plus the delta. Is that what the cool kids say? So I'm just going to lock up my hexes and then just jam priests to fire and not lock up earth because I'm an idiot. I think I should send a priest to fire and get everyone else to like get that priest in and sort of like lock up a lazy second. And then build a temple for water 2 and lock up something. Could actually temple for water 2 and lock up both earth and air. With my step and my last priest or something. Just advanced digs. Don't tell me I'm winning network here too. That seems illegal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fakirs need 2 dwellings down. Yeah, they got that. Okay, thank God. That would seem criminal. Yeah, actually, I don't do very well on network, right? Darklings will do something about that too. Probably. Okay, so they took fire 2. So they built a TP. So Darklings built 2 trading posts, and then that's 2 towns. But anyhow, I'm going to do this. Just see if I can cause a little bit of confusion here. Priest fire. Darklings won't send a priest to fire. I think they want these digs. Darklings has a good game here. Right? I mean, he has 2 He's 20 points in towns coming in. He's probably going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And this is 20 is 34, 37, 127, 135 with the pass tile. 141 with priests and stuff, and then network. Huh. It was a coin town. All right. Going for network for sure. Figures have a lot of priests, and they're not doing that much jumping. Do I dare send this other priest to fire? My concern is people like stealing these positions. Like I could send a priest to fire, water 2, and then lock 1 cult up, and then just chill on the table. Third team, great. Because water 2 isn't a guaranteed 4 points. It's not obvious that I'm not winning it now, and it's not obvious that I'm going to be winning it with water 2. So air 1 is just 3 to the table, and it locks up a cult, which gives me another, like, it's 3 points to the table. Do I priest to fire here? I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm bad at this cult stuff, guys. I think it is a temple. Temple and a priest. A temple and a priest is basically 6 points because I could have just upgraded digs once. So by taking air 1, securing air, like witches might just temple for water 2 or water 3 or something would be really annoying. I don't know, we're going to see what happens here. This has to be wrong. I'm saying water 2 and a priest of fire is worth 6 points to the table. I don't know. Why can't I think through that stuff quicker? Like, that... Isn't that just math? Like, it's not even that complicated, is it? I guess what I'm thinking is I send a priest to fire, and then I just say, you guys can fight me on some stuff, but you're not going to win everything. And then I take a worker's action, and I build another 3-point trading post. No, yeah, it's a good point. There's not that much interest in air. It's mainly this Terra Mystica player. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing, and it's always like a little bit of a fear of like players kind of just building temples for 3 steps. Yeah. See. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to try to take a worker's action. And then I can build a 3-point trading post. And at least what that does is that's a slow enough sequence that people should have to commit their resources a little bit. What else are Darklings doing? I expect they just want to get down... Oh, I'm just tying Darklings network, right? Landscapes. And Fakirs are just winning network with 2 more dwellings. They have 3 priests. They can dig somewhere with workers. Seems fine. So I'm tying for 2nd in network. So it's 9. So I get 9 points in network. I have a resource point. I build a 3-point trading post, and I have 130, and then I have question mark on cults. Probably 28. Just gonna message Elite here. So my guess here is that Fakirs are basically just building 2 dwellings. This is the flight. I think it's probably a hard dig and without the build for one of them. Right? It's like hard dig, decline build, so we can get 2 flights in. Taking the workers. Single spade. So what are Darklings up to? They build another dwelling somewhere. Probably just here or here. Probably just here. Which gives them 2 workers and 2 coins left over. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. Elite was hoping to get the single spade. So why does he want the single spade? Because he can get out a trading post and 2 dwellings somehow. If he does both of his dwelling, no, he can't. I think that's the weird thing about the landscape is you can't count. Like you need 2 coins to build the dwelling to get the landscape back, unless he. Because he doesn't have both of his dwellings on the board either. So if he does single spade and flies, he'll have 5 coins. And then back to 3 when he builds the dwelling. Which means he can build the trading post. I don't know. I don't, oh, he's trying to do, okay. All right, he's just getting a trading post and another dwelling down. I mean, I don't think it matters much for my game. So I'm building a TP somewhere that gives someone some leech that's kind of inefficient. This is free for fakirs, this is free for fakirs. Everywhere is free for fakirs, so it's either just free for fakirs and don't offer any to darklings, or we offer darklings a bunch. A 4 for 3. What can you do with 4 power? That's 2 coins. That would be 4 coins. That would be 6 resources. Not much. But if witches gave him some, he could build a temple, which would be kind of bad for him. So do I just give him a free one? Did they actually just offer him free power? That seems wrong. I mean, he's just passing next turn anyhow. So witches are building a trading post. And then they're building a temple for fire 2. Or a temple for anything, and then just another trading post if they can, because they have 6 workers. Yeah. I don't know what they do. They have Earth 1, they could also just dig this and bridge. Is that better? I've kind of run out of things to talk about. So witches just win fire. Makes sense. So this is, yeah, just a pass from darklings. Yeah, I score from them. Network 14. For just Earth 1, round 1, Sanctuary, round 2. Pretty cool. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I could... Is there any world where witches... What are witches up to? They're building a trading post for a town. And then they could priest and temple. So So I guess I should just use my cult step here. And not on fire. Because they're just going to priest of fire anyhow. Probably. I don't want witches to trading post. Take the 11 pointer. Convert a priest and a worker and the rest of their resources into another temple for water 3. So I just do this. But then they can temple and priest bump. Not sure how much it matters. I'll just do this. That's going to probably confuse the table a lot. I don't really know how to cult, as you can obviously see. All right, that's all she wrote. It is what it is, folks. All right, what's Elite talking about? D5. Oh, that was a fire 3-step, so it had to be a trading post for the town. I probably should have paid attention to that. I don't think it matters. Anyhow. D5. Where is this X? Oh, we're talking about the witch's starting place. Right. The starting place. Really helped Darklings. Yeah, this is a weird one. Pretty happy about getting 9 network points with only 14 network. The cults were also fairly open for a game with 2 sort of newer players. Usually people fight for the cults a lot. I guess so the 2 key town was just pretty valuable here. And then I did get that 8-pointer, which was quite nice. I don't really know why I'm surprised this game went so well. I guess because I just didn't get that many pass tile points. I mean, it was kind of high scoring all around. Because we all started at 30 as part of it. Yeah, so I mean, this is a juicy score, but I didn't actually win by that much. I don't really know what the auction should have been. Darklings were bid down a bunch, which I think makes sense, and everything else went in at close to 30. Fakirs were bid down by a handful of points. It's kind of a confusing game. Yes, okay. Terra Steel and I are in big, yeah. A little late night playing Terra Steel. Yeah. So I don't know why I scored points this game is the answer. So I scored 152. Seems like a lot. So, okay, I did get decent tunneling points. Cults were obnoxious. I think this was pretty easy on me. I didn't really have to do much. I mean, I didn't lock a single cult up. Got 2 keys and an 8-pointer. There weren't any temples for 3 steps or darklings throwing a bunch of priests to the cults they weren't supposed to and fighting you on Earth. Some games can just be really brutal. So that went well. 9 points on area scoring with 14 structures, I guess. Yeah, that's a lot, I think. I just had 2 towns, both of the cult towns. I hardly got any bonus card points. But I hit the track basically as good as anyone. Better than Fakirs. And then I sort of greeted favorite tile points. Yeah, I don't know. Anyhow, fun game. Very well played, Elite. It's pretty high scoring overall. I'm not entirely sure what the takeaway is on this because it was also just like an odd witches game. So I wasn't playing against sort of like a normal kind of green faction. I think that probably helped. Like some of the hesitation with playing against dwarves is also in this color wheel is that you're dealing with green. But like they had sort of a smaller footprint and I guess kind of stayed out of my way to some degree. So maybe that was just part of it. Darklings didn't dig any of my hexes because they were focusing on 3 towns and their network aspirations. So I kind of had like low econ and didn't like secure hexes that quickly. But like Darklings never dug anything from me. So I guess that was in my favor as well. I really didn't hit pass tile points like at all. But all of the econ that I got off the pass tiles, even the silly worker 3 power thing that I got in the last round actually mattered a lot. And I think that's one thing that is important to look at in Terra Mystica is like, if you're not getting 6 or 8 points on the pass tile, what are you getting as econ? Some games, I've played games where it's like, you get locked out of pass tile and your compensation is like a priest and a coin, which you don't really want because you're about to overproduce them, right? And like, you know, temp ship with 2 coins on it and it doesn't help you at all. But I think, you know, although I didn't get great pass tiles this game for points, like worker power in the last round actually just got me double dig in the dig round, which allowed me to tunnel twice. Like it was actually pretty good. It just, you know, guaranteed that I had that power action, which is important. I got cult coins once, which were 5 coins and a worker, stuff like that. I was able to stall Darklings for the trading post tile. That seemed risky, but it kind of paid off, and I got that. So although it wasn't like great pass tile points, I think overall the pass tile game was kind of good. So that was nice. Anyhow, I'm obviously exhausted. It's like almost midnight where I am, so I should probably just like watch some TV and go to sleep and stop rambling on like a jerk. Anyhow, thanks everyone for hanging out tonight on this stream. I'll just quickly announce Open Table while I'll put together a poster as per usual, post it in the Discord, but I can at least announce who's coming on. So it's going to be this Friday, looks like 8 p.m. Eastern, so a little on the later side. We'll confirm the time in the Discord, but that seems to be the time that we're going with. We've got Smoo coming on, which is really awesome. G Warwick, who's also from Ottawa, another Canadian player. Helped out on Team Canada and stuff. Hasn't been playing a ton lately. Like certainly hasn't been grinding arena or anything, but is very, very good player. Who played quite a bit like 6 months ago. Anyhow, he's coming on, which is really great. And then we also have Terra Steel / Rainier's Pencil, our friendly Canadian from Alberta, who's coming on. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. Yeah, Smoo, Terra Steel, and G Warwick. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. So Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, tentatively. Check the Discord for details. If you're not in the Discord, click the link below somewhere, post it at the bottom of this thing, and jump in there. Cool. Okay, thanks everyone. I'm going to say goodnight for now and go and get some sleep. Bye everyone.